Different kind of crisis emerging out of the Flint water crisis. A study published this month says 1 in 4 people surveyed in Flint show signs of PTSD and 1 in 5 have depression.
The study authors say the findings suggest Flint residents may need expanded mental health services to meet the need.
TV5's James Felton spoke with an expert on the front lines who says people in Flint are still facing mental health challenges.
The study probably wasn't a surprise to those of us that have been in this and close to it from the beginning.
Dan Russell talking about a recent study that found Flint residents had higher rates of PTSD and depression because of the Flint water crisis. Russell is the CEO at Genesee Health System.
When the water crisis first started, we saw an uptick in individuals, but we weren't necessarily hearing people say this is because of the water crisis. But I think as time has gone on, people are now able to say, I think this might be due to the water crisis.
The study, conducted by the Medical University of South Carolina, found about 1 in 4 Flint residents had PTSD and 1 in 5 Flint residents dealt with depression 5 years after the onset of the man-made water crisis. Russell says it's important to know the signs of a potential concern.
Just kind of an overall feeling of things aren't right. You have trouble sleeping, you have trouble eating. Things that you used to enjoy doing, you no longer do, whatever that might be, a sport or a hobby. Certainly relationships always take a hit during these kinds of issues.
Increased use of alcohol or other substances is something else to look out for, Russell says. If that sounds like something you or someone you care about is experiencing, reach out for help.
The important thing is to find somebody that you trust, that you can talk to, and that you feel comfortable with.
Russell is quick to point out Flint's water crisis isn't over. He tells us that, coupled with the pandemic, can make it tough on the mental health of residents in the vehicle city.
I think it's possible that with the water crisis compounded by COVID, that unfortunately this is going to last for a while.
James Felton, WNEM, TV5.
And to take a look at that study in its entirety, go to the hot link section on